middle. Niece. The pregnant therapist had me thinking of the days before I ended up in the infirmary at Harvard. I remember at first believing that my life had never been better. I felt a clarity of mind I've never ever experienced. I felt I aced every test and wrote every paper perfectly. I felt that everyone loved me, but most importantly, I loved myself. But quickly things began to unravel. I attributed it all to a lack of sleep, but the truth was that it didn't matter if I fell asleep or not. My high was dwindling. This feeling, this hypomanic state, was unsustainable. I am my most productive, my most creative, my most fun during this period. And honestly, sometimes to this very day, I miss that state. But I know what happens afterwards. The clarity dissolves into chaos. I can barely function and all of my charisma is gone. No one wants to have anything to do with me, and I don't know what to do with myself. I can't work, and it's hard for me to live on my own. Because I was put into the Girl Interrupted Hospital, I used to feel like the only way to get out of that state was to go back in the hospital. But leaving my life and entering a mental hospital again is something I leave to an absolute last resort. So I live in the middle. It's like life is a seesaw, and I have to balance perfectly in the middle to stay healthy. But sometimes I move too far to the back or too close to the front, and things get out of balance. So I have to figure out how to get back to the middle. The middle is not the most fun place to live because it takes so much work to stay there. I must be responsible, predictable, reliable, even though the world is not designed to keep me there. Because I'm a Black female and I'm a person living with a mental illness, the world is designed to keep me off balance. Being too far off to the top or bottom is expected. People have to be a bit more respectful of me when I stay in the middle. That's what I felt when I spoke to the pregnant therapist. She seemed to be the first person I'd spoken to in a long time who had any respect for me. She seemed to value my opinion at least enough to really listen to it. And that made me think of her words and consider them. Had I accepted my diagnosis by coercion? Though I am a believer now, I remember how I felt when I first heard her ask me the question, "Do you believe you're bipolar?" A little bit of joy filled my heart and mind because I felt like she saw a piece of me that wasn't. Until next time, this is your Aunt Sia saying, stay strong, stay healthy, and know that you are loved.
We can learn together, we can grow forever.
Hey, it's the best kept secret.
We can learn together, we can grow forever. I am not my hair, I am not my skin. I am a vessel of love and soul within. I am Black bipolar female. I am Black bipolar female. I am not my hair, I am not my skin. I am a vessel of love and soul within. I am Black bipolar female. I am Black bipolar female. Let me tell you where I've been, who I am, what I do, why I stand, how I live, what I think, what I love, what I am. Black bipolar female. Yes, ma'am. Any questions you can ask, what I don't know I will pass. I will help you understand all the ups, all the downs, all the smiles, all the frowns, all the whys, all the hows. Walk the journey with me, the road is full of wows. We can learn together, we can grow forever. We can learn together, we can grow forever.